Chapter 4-3 is solving inequalities. These will all be multiplying, so in order to solve them we'll need to divide. The first example is 5x is less than 35. So we're going to divide both sides by 5. And the answer we get is x is less than 7. And then we graph 7. It's an open circle going to the left. Okay, example 2 is negative 2y is greater than negative 18. Okay, we have a negative attached to the variable. There's a negative 2 attached to the variable. And whenever that's the case, we're going to change the inequality from greater than to less than. Or if it's less than, we change it to greater than. But the steps are still the same. Still divide by negative 2, divide by negative 2, and you get y is less than negative 18 divided by negative 2 is positive 9. And then we graph that. Open circle going to the left because those are all the numbers less than 9. Okay, example 3, negative t is greater than or equal to negative 5. Again, there's a negative attached to the letter. Whenever there's a negative attached to the letter, we're going to change the inequality. Instead of greater than or equal to, it's now less than or equal to. And then everything else about the problem is the same. We're going to divide both sides by negative 1, because that's the number in front of the t. Divide the right side by negative 1. And you get t is less than or equal to negative 5 divided by negative 1 is positive 5. Example 4, negative 3y is less than or equal to 5/8. Okay, we have a negative attached to the letter, negative 3 in front of the variable. So instead of less than or equal to, it's going to change to greater than or equal to. And then the steps are the same. You divide both sides by negative 3. Divide 5/8 by negative 3. And you get y is greater than or equal to negative 5 over 24. 5/8 divided by negative 3 is negative 5/24. Okay, so in your notes, you need to make a bubble. Okay, because this is very important. It will be on the quiz on Friday. When there is a negative attached to the variable, switch the inequality. So that means if there's a negative attached to the variable, a negative attached to the letter, you're gonna, if it's greater than, you're gonna change it to less than in the answer. If it's less than, you're gonna change it to greater than in the answer.